Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
Yes.
The United States of America is known as being a melting pot, with a wide range of different races, religions, ethnicities, genders, and nationalities, all coming together to make our great nation. However, commonly in our traditional criminal justice system, we've had a single person, usually white and usually male, making the decisions for the entire population. The idea of a jury changes this by thriving off the ideals of diversity, allowing a wide range of people, 12 people with different backgrounds, to make the decisions for the society at large. And that is why the trial by jury is so important. It allows diversity to thrive. It allows the ideas of freedom and justice to grow. Freedom, defined by Oxford English Dictionary, is the power or right to speak, act, or think without hindrance or restraint. And this freedom thrives in the ideas of having a jury to spread its opinion and spread its voice. So the trial by jury is so important. So by first examining the history behind the trial by jury, then looking at the benefits it has for our society at large, and then looking at how other countries have had a similar criminal justice system, we'll be able to see why the 7th Amendment, trial by jury, is the most critical factor of the United States. But when looking at this, we need to look at it through the lens of justice. According to Dr. Adan Jha, in 2014 from Harvard University, she writes an article specifically stating that justice is key to our overall health and prosperity as a society, and the right to trial by jury is critical to having this justice. So we see that the United States didn't just suddenly have a justice criminal jury system. It all came about due to one pretty amazing country, Britain. Now, Britain all began this in the 6th century during the Anglo-Saxon era. Now, they came in and they decided with King Elfrop, who was known as King Elfrop the Unready because he didn't have much of a justice system, to have 12 minor noblemen step in and start the first jury. Now, he wasn't known for much else but this was a critical step. We progress to the 12th century with King Henry II. Now, he has the same idea and uses this jury for land disputes. Now, we put the 6th century and the 12th century together and we come to the 1600s. With the ideas of imperialism and colonialism, these ideas from Britain come across to the United States. Now, it may not just be a perfect start, but we see through the 14th, 15th, 19th, and 26th Amendment that at a time we all have a voice in the United States criminal justice system. Now, we've seen the history of exactly how this all started, but what are the true benefits to this? Now, one of the main benefits is the idea of preventing a tyrannical government. Giving the United States people a voice through jury allows us to have a voice in democracy, which is what the United States is known for. It's what the founding founders wanted us to have. But the other main benefit is the idea of jury nullification. According to Doug Linda, a law professor at Yale Law Review, he writes an article about jury nullification being used when it's not guilty, when the law itself is immoral and unjust. And two main examples of this come with the ideas of slavery, with the Jim Crow laws being nullified, and also with the ideas of transgender oppression, which is more of a modern issue. We see people being oppressed by governmental officials and lawyers as a whole, and that's when nullification comes in, and that's one of the main benefits of the jury. So you see the benefits, but there are also other countries using the same system. Now, Britain had a variety of different colonies, so we see areas such as Hong Kong and Ireland with the same criminal justice system now, with the ideas of jury. But even if other countries such as South Africa don't have this system, it doesn't entirely matter. The United States is a hegemonic and unique power and has the ability to do what's best for its society. And the idea of trial by jury is absolutely critical for us. So we've seen the ideas of the history behind the criminal justice system. We've seen the benefits it has through preventing a tyrannical government and overall jury nullification. And we've seen how other countries have similar systems. The United States has to keep its life, liberty, and property for its citizens. And that's what it's doing through the trial by jury. Thank you.
Tex, Brian?
Rachel, that was outstanding. I'm very proud of you. I mean, I've been married to a school teacher for 46 years. You did a great job. You conducted yourself extremely well. Your eye contact was extremely well. You were very relaxed in presenting what all that you did give us. So I thought you did an excellent job, and I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I agree. Great job. I think you had your content this week was really good, and you put it all together really well. body language, great. Only thing I could say, and I would really say to each of the first three, slow down. Each one of you have been like in a race. Slow down so your words are a little more effective. I think that would help.
Thank you.
Good job, Rachel.